Okay, coaches, again, we're getting ready for next session, and we're talking chin-up pullovers. So I'm going to show you all the stages of the chin-up pullover, which you probably won't have time to go through, but it'll give you a better idea as to what you're looking for and what is going wrong. The big thing on this is usually that the head gets thrown back, and they also don't know how to shift their wrists on top of the bar. So this first station here, and you can use the parallettes at your center. If you're at Morrison, you can use the floor bar as well. They're going to set up into a nice doggy. They'll be lower than this, so they'll be able to get into a better doggy shape. Their hands actually go underneath the bar a bit, and then they're going to flick and push. Good. Try again, Shan. Flick and push. What you really don't want to see is that when they flick, that they bend the elbows. Can you show that? Yeah, because that's when you get that bend and push into the bar. The next one, Alicia's going to show you over here, is again working for that wrist flick. So she's just going to get up into a front support. Alicia, maybe on the other side, yeah, just beside the rainbow. And if you think your feet are, actually you can do it with the rainbow, it's fine. Just push up. She bends over the bar, and then she pushes on top. And she always looks at the bar. So look what happens when she throws her head back. Can you go down? If you try to get your head up first, go throw the head. Well, that was a little aggressive. That probably won't happen. Can you try again, Alicia, and take it down a notch on the energy level? Usually what happens is that they end up in like this weird arch shape. So she throws her head like that. Okay, and they probably won't fall into a nice hollow like that. That's unlikely. So she's gonna show you one more time, but without the bad form. So now you're doing it properly. So, and if you have something behind them to hold their feet, it could be a coach or something. So they go 1, 2, 3, flick and push. Bar on your legs, belly in. Good. Always looking at the bar. That's the #1 rule here, is that they keep their eyes on the bar the whole time. The next step, this is a fun thing that you could do when you have chin-ups and you don't have time to spot it. And it's okay if they can't do it the whole way. They get up into a chin-up, they stay in the chin-up, they climb their feet up, and then they kick over top and push. So this is a good one you can have on the weeks where there is no spotted chin-up pullover and they're supposed to be doing it. When they finish, hopefully they'll be in a nice front support, which is bar on the legs, looking at the bar, nice and hollow, legs glued together. Okay? Thanks, Alicia. The next one over here is going to be Erica, I think. What did I ask you to do? Oh, I'm going to spot you. Okay, so Erica, this is the next step. So now they have, well, this is the beginning step. So they have to be able to do a chin-up pike. So she goes chin-up pike, and she should be able to hold it. So this is a good, again, side station. The next step is to be able to go, and obviously they're not going to be able to do this unspotted, but this is what you're looking for, that they start in the chin-up pike. This is where your spot will start. So chin-up pike, and then they go to upside down hold, looking at the bar. So they shouldn't throw their head back. Try it again and try to get the bar a little higher on your thighs. So chin up pike, looking at the bar, and push. Squeeze your bum. The higher the toes get up, the easier it'll be. Okay, and this one here, the last one, Dev, I'll have you go first because I'm going to have to spot the next one. So this is the full thing, just so you get a good idea as to what the whole shape looks like. So it's a nice chin up, pike, and pull over, big, strong, fast hands. Okay, and the last one over here, Dev, do you want to come hold this? Because I'm going to spot Molly through it. It's the spotted station, and this is what you're going to be doing the most of. The best thing is put your hand underneath the tricep and then hand under the leg. What's going to happen is you're going to pull them to that upside down hang, switch your hands. So now my hand is on her upper arm and the leg, and we push on top, and now I can make sure she finishes in the strong front support. So we're going to do it one more time so you can see the spotted station. So chin up pike, make sure they always get here. Tell them to keep their eyes on the bar the whole time. We go upside down. At the upside down, we switch the hands, and we look at the bar and hold shape. Make sure they always push up to the front support at the end. You don't want them going through and bending. Can you do one where you bend your arms around? Because this is sometimes what you'll see is you'll get here, and now they're going to bend their arms, and then they're stuck, and they're going all over the place. Tell them to push their head up to the ceiling and hold their shape. Okay? So good luck. Enjoy. Chin-up pullovers are so fun.